Thank you for listening on a Friday. I've got a guest joining me. I've got Lou George with Siouxland Oral Maxillofacial Surgery. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well, John. Thanks for having me on your show.
Absolutely. Excited to visit with you. And we're talking today about something really that's going to be a ton of fun. But when you think about cancer, you don't typically think about fun. But we've got a really cool event coming up, Voices Against Cancer. And you helped set up Voices Against Cancer Initiative. Let's talk a little bit about this.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. We are very excited about it. We're just excited with the attention that it's going to bring to the need for raising funds specifically for pediatric cancer research. This idea was hatched by me and a voice actor in L.A. who originally is a South Dakota native, Wally Wingert, who is going to be one of our guests as well. And then we've got some really great people on board. I know you spoke to my treasurer, Rob Kiesacker, amazing guy, and our legal counsel, attorney Corey Bruning, has really helped us as a whole to pull all of this together. And we are just amazed with the outpouring of positivity surrounding this event. We have ourselves an amazing talent coordinator, a gentleman from Missouri named Josh Brame, and everyone has just been fantastic with this. We're excited with the energy that's in the air and of what's coming to Sioux Falls.
Speaking of coming to Sioux Falls, we've got a bunch of amazing celebrity guests that'll be coming to Sioux Falls. And these are people who, some of them, you know them by looking at them because you know them, you know their face from seeing them in things, but you definitely know all of them by their voice. Hundreds, maybe thousands of characters that are covered with this group of voices that are going to be in Sioux Falls.
Absolutely. We're covering the gambit, going back to the 80s with the original Transformers with Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, Megatron and Optimus Prime, respectively, and all the voices that they've done, everything in between up to now. And then, of course, you know, Giancarlo Esposito, who was the main villain on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and now, of course, everyone knows him as Moff Gideon on The Mandalorian show, along with Emily Swallow, also from The Mandalorian, and a host of anime actors and actresses that are coming along to help us push this over the top. We couldn't be more excited, really.
And some of the folks that I'm excited to chat with, Charlie Schlatter, we had a chance to meet last year. A super nice guy. He's an actor that's been in several movies, but then he's also the voice of a bunch of different characters. And we're going to be chatting with him on the radio, I believe, next week. But then I'm also looking on here. We've got C. Thomas Howell. He goes by Tommy Howell nowadays, but he was in The Outsiders. He was on E.T. He was on all these amazing movies back in the 80s. And now he's a musician as well, which is really cool.
Yes, and actually he's going to be performing a concert after the event is over. Our event runs on July 9th. We're at the Washington Pavilion from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then he's going to be doing a concert in a more intimate portion of the pavilion, and that promises to be a great event. He's a fantastic guy as well.
And there are just a ton of amazing people that are going to be here. I'm going to throw a link on our page to make it easy to find, but if you're maybe just cruising through right now and you're not going to be able to hear the end of this, I'm going to tell you, voicesagainstcancer.org is the website. Easy to find. Like I said, we'll throw a link as well, voicesagainstcancer.org. The event is coming up next month. It's going to be here before you know it, Saturday, July 9th, and this is at the Washington Pavilion. If people would like to get tickets, they can get them on your website right now, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Along with VIP passes, check those out. They are limited amount, but they come with all of the Disney perks like line cutting and fast pass, and get you a couple extra minutes with the celebrities, who, by the way, let me just throw out, are all amazing people. You know, we really work hard not only to bring good names here, but people who are fantastic and who are really believers in what we're doing here. And it really has been an awesome experience.
I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Thank you so much for taking some time to chat with me today.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you for having me on. It's a pleasure to be able to talk with you.
Again, Voices Against Cancer. It's happening on Saturday, July 9th, so it's a month away, but you're going to want to get your tickets today. voicesagainstcancer.org. We've got a link to it at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.